Imagine standing in a place where the sky burns orange, the rocks twist in impossible shapes, and there's not a single sign of civilization. Now, imagine realizing you're still on Earth. Some deserts around the world look so surreal, so alien, that you'd swear you just landed on Mars or the Moon. Today, I'm revealing 10 secret desert locations that don't just feel like another country. They feel like another planet entirely. Hey there, welcome back to the channel, where we take you to Earth's wildest and weirdest corners that most travelers overlook. If you love landscapes that defy logic, mystery, and the thrill of discovering the unknown, this video is for you. We're counting down 10 out-of-this-world desert destinations that most people have never heard of, but once you see them, you'll never forget them. Let's dive in. Before we launch into the list, make sure to like this video if you're into otherworldly travel, subscribe for more hidden gems every week, and comment which of these spots you dare to explore. 1. White Desert, Egypt. We start in the middle of the Sahara, but this is no ordinary desert. The White Desert in Egypt looks like a sci-fi movie set, with bizarre chalk-white rock formations rising from the sand like frozen explosions. Formed over centuries by wind and sand erosion, these shapes resemble mushrooms, icebergs, even alien sculptures. At sunrise or sunset, the light casts eerie shadows that turn the whole place into a surreal dreamscape. And best of all, hardly anyone goes there. Camp overnight, and you'll feel like the last human on a distant moon. For Wadi Rum, Jordan. Nicknamed the Valley of the Moon, Wadi Rum is where red sand meets towering sandstone cliffs in haunting silence. It's been used as a filming location for Mars and movies like The Martian and Dune. And once you step foot here, you'll see why. The dramatic ridges, endless dunes, and echoing canyons create a Martian feel that's almost too perfect. Ride a camel across the valley, sleep under the stars in a Bedouin camp, and you'll forget Earth exists. Lensu Brazil. This one will mess with your brain. Imagine miles of white sand dunes stretching to the horizon, with pockets of crystal-clear blue lagoons in between. That's Lençóis Maranhenses, a coastal desert in northeastern Brazil where rainwater collects between dunes for a few months each year, turning the desert into a surreal water-filled maze. It looks like Photoshop. It feels like a dream, and it's nearly empty of tourists. It's part desert, part beach, part something else entirely. 4. Lut Iran. Welcome to one of the hottest and driest places on Earth, the Lut Desert in Iran. But heat is only part of the story. The landscape here is straight up alien. Towering sand dunes that stretch for miles, massive rock formations called yardans that look like abandoned cities, and salt plains that shimmer in the sun. NASA has even used satellite imagery to study this place because it's so extreme, it's almost unearthly. If Mars had a VIP section, this would be it. 5. Rikhat Structure, Moritania. Also known as the Eye of the Sahara, this enormous circular formation in the Mauritanian desert is so big, you can only really see it from space. From the ground, it looks like a bizarre layered bowl of rock in the middle of a flat, dusty nowhere. Scientists aren't even sure exactly how it formed. Erosion, ancient impact, or something else. It's massive. It's mysterious. And standing near it gives you the eerie sense you've stepped onto an alien world with secrets buried deep beneath the sand. 6. Painted Desert, United States, Arizona. Tucked into northern Arizona, the Painted Desert lives up to its name. Bands of red, orange, lavender, and pink stretch across badlands in wild, irregular patterns. It's like nature went wild with a paintbrush. While most visitors head straight to the Grand Canyon, this lesser-known spot gives you the same sense of awe, minus the crowds. Come at sunrise or sunset, and the colors shift with the light, giving it a constantly changing, almost psychedelic vibe. 7. Madakati Pans, Botswana. What if I told you that one of the flattest, emptiest places on Earth feels like standing on a salt-covered alien planet? Welcome to the Madakati Salt Pans, a vast, ancient lakebed in Botswana that stretches so far it tricks your eyes. In the dry season, it's a sea of blinding white. In the wet season, It briefly fills with water and attracts flamingos and zebra. Either way, it's hypnotic. No roads, no people, just silence and sky. 8. Rainbow Valley, Chile, Atacama Desert. The Atacama Desert is already one of the driest places on Earth, but deep within it lies a spot that looks like an artist's fever dream. Rainbow Valley, or Valle del Arcoiris, is filled with hills and cliffs streaked in greens, reds, purples, and yellows, colored by rich mineral deposits over millennia. The air is bone dry, the silence is complete, and the scenery? Absolutely unreal. You don't walk through this valley. You wander through it, half convinced you're in a different dimension. 9. Tsini de Bemara, Madagascar. Now let's stretch the definition of desert a bit. Tsini de Bemaraha isn't sand. It's a limestone forest of sharp, needle-like towers that spike up into the sky like a stone jungle. It's dry, it's harsh, and it's nearly impossible to navigate without guides and ropes. Looking across the jagged stone landscape is like staring at an alien planet made entirely of knives. It's dangerous, remote, and utterly unforgettable. 10. Pinnacles Desert, Australia. In Western Australia's Nambung National Park lies a desert that looks like it came straight from a sci-fi novel. The Pinnacles Desert is filled with thousands of natural limestone pillars rising from the yellow sand, some just a few feet tall, others towering over you like silent sentinels. The formations are ancient, the vibes are strange, and when the light hits them at dusk or dawn, the shadows stretch like something out of another world. It's eerie, beautiful, and totally off the radar for most travelers. There you have it, 10 of Earth's strangest, most otherworldly desert landscapes that look like they belong to another planet entirely. These places remind us that you don't need to leave Earth to feel like you've left reality behind. Whether it's salt flats, rainbow mountains, white rock mushrooms, or Martian valleys, these deserts will completely change how you see the natural world. Which one of these secret desert planets would you visit first? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear where your imagination took you, or if there's a remote desert spot you think deserves to be on the list. If you enjoyed discovering these wild and unbelievable places, hit that like button, subscribe for more out there travel ideas, and share this video with someone who needs a serious break from the ordinary. We're building a space here for curious travelers, big dreamers, and explorers who want more than just the guidebook experience. So if that's you, welcome aboard. The world is full of strange beauty, hidden corners, and places that look like they belong on another planet. And we're just getting started. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep exploring the unbelievable. Because sometimes the most alien landscapes are right here on Earth.